Final speaker is George Meyers, speaking on budget item 101, 377, 7590.
Thank you. Mayor, I like your goal of returning the city of Racine to its former greatness. It is a goal I heartily endorse. But Racine became great because there was a great deal of freedom here 150 years ago, and government was very small. Now government is very large and imposing. We can't even hold a rummage sale when we want to, and just try and start a business in town. What I'm most concerned about is the violation of constitutional rights. You cannot have a great city while at the same time violating the rights of constituents. And you have an institution in City Hall that does just that. It's called the unit. The unit issues fees, which in reality are fines. And in the assessment of these fines, the unit violates a citizen's rights to due process, and there is no legitimate appeal. In addition, the fines are issued arbitrarily and capriciously. What they fine is not clearly defined by ordinance. If the inspector is having a good day, it's okay. If he or she is having a bad day, then you get a fine. And when you violate the rights of your constituents, you start to build up a wall of separation between the two of you. And then the government and its constituents become opponents in a game instead of team members working towards the same goal. We start to live in two different worlds, the world of government and the real world. A while back I was talking to an alderman about this violation of constitutional rights. He didn't like the idea of appeal of unit citations. His statement was they get appealed to municipal court and they just get dismissed. Those of you in government understand his feelings. You want the money. Those of us in the private sector prefer our constitutional rights. Recently, the unit found a parked car on the lawn of a single-family rental unit we manage. Instead of fining the tenant, the unit issued $125 in fees to the owner of the property, twice what the police department would have charged the owner of the automobile. Those of you sitting here will rationalize the unit action, but most of us in the private sector find it appalling. Why not put the responsibility where responsibility should be? Fine the owner of the car. At least there should have been a route of appeal for the owner of the property. Like I say, we live in two different worlds. And as these worlds grow further apart, your goals will be more difficult to achieve. Watch out when the T-shirts appear saying, "Don't cooperate with the government." It's an $84 million budget. You can't be that desperate for the $350,000 unit generates in the illegal manner I've described. It can be done legally, like it used to be. It must be done legally if you really want to achieve the greatness for this city that we all desire.
Thank you.